People seem to think that AI is taking over everything. Writing, coding, art. But can these AI tools really replace UX UI designers? Well, I tested 2 AI tools that claim to automate UX UI design to see if they can actually do my job. So what happened? Stick around because what I found might change how you see AI in UX design. Hello, MJ here. I'm a senior UX UI designer that is here to tell you my verdict after testing 2 of the most popular AI tools that have the power to create mockups in seconds, Motiff AI and Uizard. But can they actually do our UX UI job? We'll see about that. Now, I'm not gonna lie here, Motiff AI and Uizard are 2 AI tools that are very powerful and they have the most impressive features. But let's start by talking about the big promise here. Because these tools can take a simple prompt, like design a fitness app, and generate a full UI in seconds. Sounds amazing, right? Well, let's check Motiff AI first. And even though it has many useful features, today we're focusing on the AI automation features to see if they can really replace UX UI designers. For that, let's start by checking the AI feature called AI Generates UI. And let's start with a simple prompt. And this is for a pet grooming landing page, but later on we'll do something more difficult, like a mobile app. But let's see this first prompt. So our prompt is create a modern conversion-focused landing page for a dog grooming service called the Pet Groomers. The design should be clean, minimal, and engaging with a strong CTA and eye-catching visuals. Include sections for key services, testimonials, and pricing to drive user action. Okay, let's hit generate, and it actually took about 1 or 2 minutes to generate, but here we have it. It created 2 versions of our modern looking sites for pet groomers. I have to say they look very clean and eye-pleasing. The main CTA is clear and up front. It even created an image for the header, and we have some sleek premium services sections here with icons. The spacing is not bad either. It also created a section for pricing. I would probably change the section name though, but it's clear that it's driving the user's eyes to the most popular option, which is good. Then it created this section, what pet parents say. I actually like this section. It looks like a great way to convince users to click the CTA, right? And then it's just reiterating the book an appointment section. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty nice. We also have a footer. Everything seems to be editable as well, which is great. The text can be edited, the section can be moved and resized as well. That's perfect. Okay, let's see the option 2 though. Okay, I'm not a fan of this color combination, but in general, it does look very clean and we have more images as well. This is actually pretty good. Okay, before we analyze further, the best practice for AI prompts is always giving them context. As UX UI designers, we should have information about the project brief, the client's requests and services, but most importantly about the user pain points, the issues they may be facing right now, and so on. So let's try this again, but let's try to give it a bit more context. So our next prompt will contain exactly which sections we need. We'll provide some best practices to implement. We're going to add UI styles, elements, fonts, and let's see what happens. Okay, this looks really good. It gave us now a step-by-step process, which could be a good idea if the process is simpler than the competition. But the other one is almost the same. And actually, if we take a look at these 4 options together, I think we can all see a pattern here, right? Even though a lot of things could be changed or fixed, this really looks like a cookie cutter template to me. It reminds me of those templates they already sell in other places like Canva or such. I have to say they do look aesthetically pleasing, but the layouts, the section, the padding, the text, they all look almost the same to me. But before you make your own conclusions, let's try doing something a bit more difficult. This time with user personas and user pain points. So let's try a simple prompt for the mobile app, and then we are going to add more context to it. Okay, so the simple one will be design a modern, user-friendly mobile app for Fit Haven, which will be the name of our product or mobile app, a gym membership app focused on workout tracking, attendance, weight loss progress, and gamified challenges. Use a sleek, energetic color palette with intuitive navigation. Prioritize a class booking screen and progress tracking page. Okay, let's generate this and see what happens. Okay, it took about a minute, but we can see again two options where we have progress on top. That might be good to motivate users to continue. That's great. Then we have these are like buttons. Though it looks like they may be better as menu items, but that's fine. I guess it could be good for usability testing. Then we have today's schedule, though users usually schedule ahead of time. So this might not make sense with this format, but it does look aesthetically pleasing, yeah. Then we have progress and achievements, which could be good ideas to motivate our users. And our second option is very similar, just the layout is a bit different, but that's fine. We don't have the menus for booking a class right away here, and probably this graph will be really hard to read with this small space. But we have, we have also active challenges, which is showing progress, which looks good, but is that viable actually? Can we actually have that information and show it to the user? That's a question. Okay, before we continue analyzing this, let's go back and add the best practices for AI prompts. And this time I'll make a huge prompt, okay? This will have a lot of context, and this will include the project brief, the top 5 features from user research, which are workout library, workout reminders, group challenges, class booking, and customizable goals. We are also going to include 3 personas with demographics, fitness goals, common pain points, technology habits, motivations, and even ideal Fit Haven experience. Remember, Fit Haven is our product name. And I got all this information from actual user research. So let's try generating this. Okay, it created these 2 options, and we have more images. But I feel like the content is practically the same as the previous ones. The prompts that didn't have any context at all. They did add this second section though, the recommended programs section, which look aesthetically pleasing. But what is this? Are these like videos, classes, or what exactly are they? And if they are recommended, why do they have progress? Yeah, there's a lot of UX questions here without a clear answer. I have 5 to 10 potential user questions that makes these layouts and content unclear. And if something is not clear in the UI, then the user experience is not good. I also use the same pet grooming site prompt in Uizard, though Uizard did create a full website for me, not just one page. So let's take a look at this. I still feel like these are more cookie cutter layouts. This one even has a popular grooming destination section. What? Yeah, this makes more sense, but for a traveling site, not for a pet grooming though. It's true that the speed is amazing. It took about a minute to create this entire website, and I'm on a free plan, so I'm out of credits. But even if it's fast doesn't always mean good. These tools, as they are, do not seem to have to analyze user research and translate that into user-friendly layouts that solve user problems. But to be fair, they are somewhat following the best practices like spacing, card components, the CTA right in front, and this footer, for example. But they sometimes make weird choices, I would say, like for this destination section. So, did these tools stole my job? Or did I just saw AI make some very questionable design choices? I believe AI is here to stay, but UX designers aren't going anywhere yet. We could argue that these tools can provide a great start for your mockups or wireframes, and I agree it is a great way to start. But to have a great product based on a great start, guess what you need? Yes, you need a good UX UI designer. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to become a design powerhouse with the tools of the future. See you next time.